Good evening, everyone. We are going to be doing the multiple choice questions from Module 2 today. Just remember about the exam, you're going to have 20 multiple choice questions. The total is going to be 60 points, and your goal is to see if you can get 15 or more questions correct. If you get 15 questions correct, we're hoping that it's going to be about 40 or more points. So that's kind of like what your goal is. Remember about the multiple choice this year. Some questions are going to be 2 points, some questions are going to be 3 points, and some questions are going to be 4 points. How many questions? I do not know, but here's some options that the Wizarda could possibly go with. Okay, so they could do 10 questions that are 2 points, 4 questions that are 3 points, or 7 questions that are 4 points. So just keep that in mind when you are doing your exam. If you have the workbook for Module 2 for multiple choice, go ahead and take it out. If you do not have the workbook, grab your notebook or a piece of paper. Put a title at the top. We're doing Term 1 revision about Module 2. There are 8 questions coming from Module 2, and I've listed them here. So you have question number 12, question number 1, question number 20, question number 2, question number 10, question number 13, question number 11, and question number 4. And the lessons are from 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. I'm going to do 2.6, and I'm going to save 2.4 for last because that one's going to take the most time. So as we go along, make sure you're keeping track of if you got that lesson, or if you need more practice, or if it's something you need to study again. Okay, so starting with lesson 2.1, this is question number 12 in the multiple choice. This one is about translating sentences to equations. So it's kind of like what we did yesterday for lesson 1.1 and also lesson 1.2. You're going to need your math action words. So what does that mean? Some of your words are going to mean to add, some words mean subtract, some words mean multiply, some words mean divide, some words mean equal. The ones that we really want to make sure you're paying attention to are the turnaround words. So we have more than, less than, and from. Also, you're going to see a lot of parentheses words in this question. So remember, we have the sum of, the difference of, the product of, the quotient of, the quantity of. So be on the lookout for parentheses. And maybe remember about the exponent. Remember, squared means the exponent should be positive 2, and cubed means your exponent should be positive 3. Okay? So here we have it. Write an equation for the sentence. So we want to take this sentence and make it into numbers and symbols. Anybody see a math action word?
Minus.
Uh-oh, I can't hear you. Gotta come closer to the mic, I think.
Minus.
I feel like minus. What does minus mean? We should put what symbol?
That's right.
Subtract. Any other action words?
Twice.
Anything before twice?
Multiply.
Well, twice does mean multiply, but do you see any other word before? I'm starting in the sentence going from the left to the right. So you see anything next that could be an action word?
The product of.
Yeah, that's one. The quotient of. What is the meaning of quotient of?
Divide.
Divide and what?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. So we need parentheses and we need divide. Okay, what's the next action word you see in the sentence?
Twice.
Twice. Something before twice.
The sum as.
Yeah, the same as. So twice means multiply by 2, and the same as means that we should have equal. So same as yesterday. You can write your sentence. In grade 9, do we use this symbol for division?
No.
No. What should we write instead?
They must be for the big divide another action.
Fraction bar, right? So the best answer is going to be the one in the green. Remember the divide symbol, we're going to use the fraction bar. And remember that when we have multiply with the variable, we do not write it. We just put it side by side, the number and the variable. Okay, try another one. This one, little bit different. From yesterday, we know numerical means numbers. What about verbal?
Word.
Words. Anybody algebraic?
Letters.
Letters. So numbers and letters are algebraic. Here, we want to see about getting some variables. So in this sentence, they do not give us the variable. We have to see some on our own. So perimeter, I can use the letter P. We also have length. We can use what letter?
Length. L.
L. We have also width. We can use what letter?
W.
W. Okay. Then we want to check out the action words. We have is. Anybody remember what is the meaning of is?
Equal.
Equal. Good. We have twice.
Multiply 2.
Multiply 2. We have the sum of.
Add.
And. Anybody? The sum of, it means add and.
Equal.
No.
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Good. So parentheses and add. So if we take this one and write it in order, should be P is equal to 2 times L plus W. Remember, the best way to write the answer is going to be without parentheses. I mean, without the multiply here. So remember, this is a multiple choice question. You should be able to see the correct answer. Just make sure you write out your variables and find your action words. This one, we have wrong order. The answer is B. Horsepower. Going to be what variable?
H.
H. We have motor speed. We need a variable.
M.
M. And then we have torque. Going to be what
T.
variable? T.
T.
So you find your variables, and then you want your action words. We have is.
The product equal.
Equal. Correct? The product
Yeah.
of?
Divide.
Not divide.
Multiply.
Multiply and? Product of, multiply and?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. And then we have the last word?
Divide by.
Divide by. Okay, so in your multiple choice question, we already know something is not correct in the answer choices. Try to focus on some things that are not correct. We know that we should have M multiplied by T. So if you look at answer choice A, it's not correct because we do not have m multiplied by t. Same with D. D is not correct because the m and the t should be together. They're multiplied. So now you have C and you had D. C and B. What's the difference between C and B? Where is the M and T? Should it be on the top or should it be on the bottom? So when we write M multiply by T divide 5,252, the divide is between them. So the MT should be on top, which is why B is correct and not C. So remember, it has to go in order. The thing that is coming first should be on top, and the one coming second after the divide should be in the bottom. Okay? This one. The wizard could give you a question from this way, give you the equation and ask you to write the sentence. If they make it like this, you need to see what symbols you see. So this one we have between multiply. So I know I need one word for multiply. What else do we see? Subtract. I need one word for subtract, and I need another word for the equal. So in the sentence, you should have a word for multiply, subtract, and equal. If something is missing, it means that one is not correct. So for answer choice B, we have here the quantity of. What is the meaning of quantity of?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Do we have any parentheses in our equation?
No.
No. So probably not going to be correct, that one. Right? Because it says the quantity of, so parentheses, it would be Z minus 15. We do not have this thing in parentheses. Another one, it says here the difference of. What is the meaning of difference of?
Subtract.
Subtract and
Parentheses.
parentheses. So here we have it again, parentheses, and should be subtract. Z subtract 15. That's not what we have in our equation. So C is not correct. For D, it says 6 what? Plus. Do we have any add in our equation?
No.
No. So D should not be correct. Correct answer is going to be A. 6 times means multiply times a number Z minus 15 equals 45. So on this question, make sure you're reading very carefully because sometimes the words can be confusing. Try again. What kind of symbols do you see? You see any subtract?
No.
No. Do you see add?
Yes.
Yes. Do we see any divide?
No.
No. Do we see any multiply?
No.
No. What else do we have? We know we have exponents. And we know we have parentheses. So we need one word for add, one word for exponent, and one word for parentheses. Right? So this this exponent of 2 have a special name. What's the name?
Squared.
Power of 2.
Or the power of 2. So if I check answer choice A, answer choice B, C, and D, one of them is missing squared. Which one does not have squared?
D.
D. So D is not correct because we need some word for exponent. Then we have A, and then we have B, and then we have C.
See the correct answer.
C is correct answer. Why?
They have squared, they have equal, plus.
Good. Tell me something that's not correct. Tell me one of them that's not right.
A. Yes.
Okay. How do we know A is not correct? Is missing what?
They don't have parentheses.
Good. We don't have parentheses. For A, if we write this one, it's going to be Y plus 3 squared equal 25. So A is not correct. B, Y squared plus 3 equal 25. So not correct. C is the one we need because it has the quantity. It means we put parentheses here. Sorry, not there.
Miss Aisha,
Yes.
but what quantity means divide, صح?
Quantity means parentheses. You guys are getting it confused with quotient. You have two words starting with Q. Quotient is divide. Quantity is parentheses. They're close, very close, kind of, right? This one, quantity. This one, quotient. This one have QUA, and this one have QUO. The quotient is for divide. Good question. Anybody else about this one?
No.
Okay. Here we have another one. So let's check what we have. Do we have any subtract?
No.
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 Do we have any add?
Yes.
Yes. Do we have any divide?
No.
Any multiply?
Yes.
Yes, we have multiply. Where is the multiply?
With 7 and parentheses B, so 7 times B.
Good. So the multiply should be here. This is 7 multiply. Then we need a word for parentheses, and we need a word for
Equal.
equal. This one, when we did it in class, it has 3 of them that are correct. Just to show you a different way that you can write them. There's more than one way to write the same sentence or the same equation. If we are looking at B, what's the matter with B? It says 7 times P. So that is 7 times P plus 23 is equal to 102. It's missing the parentheses. For D, it has the quantity. Quantity means what? Parentheses. But we have to put the 7 in the parentheses for this one. So that is 7P plus 23. So D is not correct. But the other 3, they all mean the equation that you have at the top. It has parentheses word, it has add word, it has multiply, and it has equal. So this one is your multiply. What is the meaning of sum of? Anybody? Sum of?
Equal. Plus.
And?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. So this get the parentheses and the plus goes inside. The same as is your equal word. This one, 7 times the quantity. What is the meaning of the quantity?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Inside you have plus. And here you have the equal. This one, 7 times the sum of. What's the meaning of sum of?
equal. لا ما أدري.
Try again, sum of.
add.
And
Parentheses.
parentheses. Anytime you have sum and of together, it means parentheses and add. 2 things. Everybody okay about that? Okay, so this is question number 12. They want you to be able to answer number 9 through 14. So I'm going to leave it for you to try. And I will give you the answer key. If you have anything, you know how to ask me, okay? But that was question number 12. I put it as medium because maybe it might be hard if they give you parentheses word, maybe. So I put it medium. Everybody's okay with question 12?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now to lesson 2.2, you know, my favorite thing, equations. Oh, how I love equations, okay? So here, starting off, S, it has a name. What's the name?
Variable.
Variable. Good. Positive 4, it has a name.
Constant.
Constant.
Coefficient.
And positive 3 has a name.
Coefficient.
Coefficient. So remember, to make the equation, you have to know what is the constant and what is the coefficient. Okay, we're going to start here from the easy ones. Inverse means opposite. So add and subtract, they are opposite from each other. If you see something with add, you should make subtract to get the answer. If you see something subtract, you should make add to get the answer. You can remember because they are next to each other on the calculator. They are opposite. So again, if you see add, should make subtract. If you see subtract, you should make add. Here, the first equation. How do we solve it?
Add 5 both sides.
I'm going to add 5 both sides. The next equation, how do we solve it?
Subtract 5 on both sides.
Subtract 5 both sides. Girls, I put another picture here. How do I know if something have add or subtract? It has to have plus between some number. It have to have plus or minus in the middle. This is how you know if something is gonna have an add or subtract. It'll be written in this way. Maybe you'll have x here and 2 and 5. Or maybe you can have 6 and x and 10. It just depends. But the main thing you have to remember is that the addition symbol should be between the x and the number. Or you have the subtract symbol between the x and the number. Remember, when we're doing add or subtract, we want to make the constant 0. Anytime we have one positive and one negative, it's going to make 0. So if I have positive 2 and a negative 2 and I add them, you get 0. If I have positive 10 and a negative 10, I add them, should be 0. So the goal of add and subtract is to make 0. For here, we have negative 5, add 5, we want 0.
0.
So that we can get the x alone. For this one, we have add 5, subtract 5 makes 0. We want to get the x alone. Another way to think about it, you have one positive and one negative. Anytime you have the positive and the negative, same number will give you 0. The goal of the equation is to get the x alone, right? We want to get the x on the side by itself. So here we have it. What's the variable?
X.
X. What's your constant?
52. Positive 52.
How do you know?
Because it's on other side.
Not correct.
Negative plus 10 both sides.
Plus 10 both sides.
Not yet. First, I want to know what the number is the constant.
-10. Because -10.
With
It's negative
52.
Correct. It's -10. How do you know it should be -10?
Add 10.
Same side.
Different question. You didn't hear me. How do you know the constant is -10? Not how to make the answer. How do you know the constant is -10?
Because it's with the variable.
It's with the variable. The constant must be in the same side as the variable. We do not want 52. 52 is the answer to the question. When you are solving equations, you have to focus in the variable. If my variable is here, okay, I want to remove the numbers from the variable. So the number I need to remove from the variable is -10. So how should I do it? I'm going to add or subtract?
Add 10 on both sides.
Add 10 on both sides. We have -10, add 10. Make what?
0.
0. The x, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. The equal, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. Now we pick up the calculator. Positive 52, add 10.
Positive 62.
Positive 62. Done. Remember with these, maybe you want to check yourself. How do we check ourselves? We're not writing x. Should be putting what?
Positive
62.
Positive 62. So if you do -10, add 62, should give you this answer, positive 52. Another. Put the line. What's the variable?
X.
X.
X. Focus here in the x. So the variable is x. What is your constant?
Positive
18.
Positive 18. How do you know it's positive 18?
Because it's with the variable.
Good. Same side as the variable. How do we make the constant 0? We wanted 0.
Subtract 18.
Subtract 18, both sides. Now here, positive 18, subtract 18.
0.
0.
Makes 0. The x, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. Did I change any side?
No.
No. The x, you put it down in the same side. Now, 76, subtract 18.
Positive 58.
Positive 58.
Positive 58. Finished. Now, make sure you check. We're not writing x. What number should be in the place of x?
Positive 58.
Positive 58. So, 58 plus 18, when you put it in the calculator, should give you the same answer, positive 76. Here, we have the negatives, right? What's the, oh, I guess before I do that, what's the problem? You have problems.
Parentheses.
We have two negative.
We have parentheses. How do we make the parentheses go? Masalama, bye-bye.
The multiply.
Multiply. Every time we have parentheses and we want them to go bye-bye, we have to multiply. I'm going to write in the top in the yellow. So what does this one say? It says -1 multiply -1h. What's a
Equal
negative multiplied by a negative?
Positive.
Positive. So when you have a negative, should make it positive here. Once you have the new equation, okay, it's okay for you to solve. Remember, in the exam, you cannot solve if there is parentheses here. The parentheses, you have to make it go by multiply. Negative multiply negative makes a positive. Now from here, what is the variable?
H.
H. What is your constant?
Positive
Positive
4.
4.
Positive 4. The constant, we want to make it 0. How do you make it
Negative
0?
Subtract 4 on both sides.
Subtract 4 on both sides. Here, 4 subtract 4 makes
0.
0. Ooh, wrong side. This one. 0. The H, keep it where?
Down.
Down. The equal, keep it where?
Down.
Down. Calculator. 68 subtract 4.
Positive 64.
Positive 64.
Positive 64. Okay? My Z is in the wrong place. Sorry. Here, to make it check, you can check from the original one. We're not writing H. Should be what number there?
Positive 64.
Positive 64. So you have to put positive 64 is the only thing you can change. This subtract, you cannot change it. This negative, you cannot change it. You put the 64 here, type it in the calculator, see if it gives you the answer, positive 68. Okay? Try another one. You have problem. What's your problem?
Parentheses. We have
Parentheses. How do we make it go? Masalama, bye-bye.
Multiply x by -15.
Multiply, right? So we have what number here outside the parentheses? It's positive
1x.
Here,
Positive 1.
positive
Positive
1.
15.
And you multiply it with negative 15. So when we do a positive multiply a negative, we get what answer?
Negative.
Negative. So make it subtract. If I'm the Wizarda, I'm going to give you a question like this because I want to know if you know your lesson very well. So this is the kind of question you should expect in your exam, like this one. What is your variable?
X.
X. What is your constant?
Negative 15.
Negative 15. How do you know the constant is negative 15?
Because the variable.
Same side as the variable. Fine. The constant, we want to make it what?
0.
We want it 0. How you guys going to make it 0?
Add 15 on both sides.
Add 15 on both sides. Start in the side with the variable. Negative 15, add 15.
0.
Makes 0. The X, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. Did I change any side?
No.
No, just put it down. Then we have negative 60, add 15, makes negative 45. Check. You're not writing X here. What number should be in that place?
Negative 45.
So you put negative 45 and check. This one. What's your variable?
Y.
Y. What's your constant?
Negative 2 over 3.
Very good. Negative 2 over 3. How do you know the constant is negative 2 over 3? Anybody? How do you know?
Because it was the same with the variable.
Same side as the variable. Make sure you remember this is not a coefficient. How do we know it's not coefficient? Because we have between them subtract. So be careful on this one. If I was the Wazara, I would give you this question as well with the fraction to see if you know if you should be adding or multiplying to make your answer. So anytime you have the variable and a number and there are plus or minus between, it means that it should be add or subtract. Okay? So the constant, we do not want it, or we want it 0. How do we make it 0?
Add.
Add the flip.
Not the flip. Same number. Add 2 over 3.
Add 2 over 3 both sides.
Both sides. So maybe this is one you guys need to practice because it's half fraction and you shouldn't be getting confused. When you do negative 2 over 3, add 2 over 3, give you what answer?
32 over 21.
Before that.
1.523.
0, right? The y, keep it down. Should be y here, not x. And then when you added, you said you got 32
over 21.
Correct? Fine. Check. You put 32 over 21, subtract 2 over 3, should give you positive 6 over 7. Okay? So this is question number 1 in the multiple choice. Some of them have the parentheses. Some of them are regular. Some of them have multiply. Some of them have a fraction. You have to be careful about what is the correct way to solve it. 13 and 14, they also have a fraction. So be careful.
Miss, I have a question.
Go ahead.
When we multiply the flip,
I'm going to do that question next.
Mr. Question 12, we're doing flip.
Question 12, yes, you should flip. I'm going to do multiply and divide now. Everybody okay with add and subtract?
Yes.
Okay. So this one, I put it easy because it's about mostly probably about add and subtract. Okay. The next question, question number 20. They want to know more about multiply and divide. So remember, inverse means opposite. What's opposite from multiply should be divide. What's opposite from divide should be multiply. How can you remember? They are here next to each other on the calculator. If you read multiply, you should divide to make the answer. if you read divide, you should multiply to make the answer. That has to be opposite to make the answer. Here, as a reminder, your symbols in the calculator. You have this one is add, this one is subtract, this is multiply, and this is divide. Remember in grade 9, when we are talking about multiply, we use a symbol like this one, or we're using parentheses. When we talk about divide in grade 9, we are using a fraction bar. You can kind of think of it the same as the divide symbol. In the middle of the divide symbol, you have like fraction bar. In the top of the fraction, you have the circle, and then the bottom, you have a circle. So remember that divide, when we write it here now, should be a fraction bar. We're not using this symbol, but this is the one you see in the calculator. Everybody understand the difference between multiply and divide?
Yes.
Okay. So here, we just did it. What is S called again?
Variable.
Variable. And then we have positive 4.
Coefficient.
Sure.
Constant.
Constant. And then positive 3 has
Coefficient.
coefficient. How are we going to remember who are the besties? The besties are who?
Coefficient and variable.
Coefficient and variable are the best of friends. If you want the coefficient, you must find the variable. They are always together because they are BFF, besties. So make sure you look for the variable if you want to know what is the coefficient. All right, so here, let's practice reading. What does this one say? It's positive 2x, but another way to read it.
Positive 2x times x.
Say it again.
Positive 2 times x.
Good, positive 2 times x. So what number should be your coefficient here?
The coefficient is positive 2.
The coefficient is positive 2. I agree. The next one, it have positive x. Read it another way.
Positive 1x.
Positive 1 times x, right? So what
Yes.
should be your coefficient?
Positive 1.
Anybody else out there? Positive 5x. Read it.
Positive 5 multiply x.
Positive 5 multiplied by x. What is your coefficient?
5.
Not
Positive
sure,
5.
don't know it.
Positive 5.
Positive 5. The next one, negative 10x. Can you read it?
Negative 10x multiply x.
Try again.
Negative 10 multiply x.
Fine. Negative 10 times x or multiply x. What number is your coefficient?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. The next one, I have negative x. Anybody can read that one?
1 multiply negative x.
Another, no, try again.
Negative
Times
1x.
x.
Okay, another way.
Negative 1 times x.
Correct. Negative 1 times x. So what is our coefficient?
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
Okay. So when you are making this one, you have to be sure to know how to read it. The multiply and divide, you have to slow down and read. You want to see what is the coefficient so that you can make the correct answer. Okay, the coefficient must always be next to the variable. It is always touching the variable. So try another one. Here we have x over 4. What do you think is the coefficient here?
Positive 4.
Positive
No.
4.
Not positive 4.
Positive 1x.
Not positive 1x. Close.
Positive x over positive 4.
Close. Remember, coefficient is number.
Positive 1x over 4. Positive 4.
Closer. Not quite.
Multiply
Uh-uh.
positive 4.
No, we didn't.
Divide.
No. We want to know what number is the coefficient.
The
Negative.
coefficient is
Positive 4.
You guys are getting close. Closest thing I heard is that what number is next to our x?
1x. 1x. Positive 1x.
Positive 1. Okay, fine. Now what is the coefficient?
Positive 4.
Uh-uh.
positive 1x.
No.
Positive 1x. Positive 1.
No.
Positive
Negative
1x over positive 4.
Oh, wait. I might have heard it. Say it again.
Positive
Negative
1x over positive 4.
Positive 1 over positive 4. This is the coefficient. The coefficient not with x. The coefficient is a number. So the next one, what do you think is the coefficient?
Positive 1. Positive 1 over positive 3.
Good. Positive 1 over 3. What's the next coefficient?
Positive 1 over positive 8.
Positive 1 over positive 8. What is the next coefficient?
Positive 1 over positive 6.
Positive 1 over positive 6. Remember, the coefficient is a number. It must be next to the variable. Everybody
Miss, can I
have this
put
kind
the
of
x?
coefficient? Tell me again.
Can I put the x next to the positive 1?
No.
No, the coefficient is number. Right now, I just want to see if you can see the coefficient. So when you see this one in the exam, I need you to think about what is the coefficient. Let's try another one. Here, what's your coefficient?
Positive 1x. Positive 1 over positive 4.
Good. The next one, what's your coefficient?
Positive 2 over positive 3.
Fine. The next one, coefficient.
Positive 3 over positive 8.
Yeah. Anybody else want to try? What's the next coefficient?
Positive 5 over positive
6.
Okay. So we have 3 ways to see the coefficient, right? So let's look. I didn't do it. I'll show you in another one. But there's 3 kinds of coefficients. So let's see. For this one, how do we make the answer?
Divide 5 both sides.
Divide positive 5 both sides. For this one, how do we make the answer?
Multiply 5 on both sides.
Left front.
Multiply positive 5 both sides, right? For this one, what is your coefficient? For the green one up here.
Positive 5.
The coefficient was positive 5. For this one, what was your coefficient?
Positive 1 over
Positive
5.
5.
Positive
Like-
1 over 5, right? So to make these answers, you have to make sure you're paying attention to what is the coefficient. These two are different from add and subtract. Do you have any plus in between this x and this number here? If I put 3 here, any plus between?
No.
No. Any minus between? No. So we call this one multiply. When they are touching each other, it is multiply because there's nothing in the middle. We also see it with the x up, a fraction bar, and the number down. Both of these have coefficients. And remember, we always want the coefficient to be what number?
+1.
0.
+1. We're always trying to make the coefficient +1. Okay? So here, what's your variable?
+2.
Your variable?
No, x.
X.
X. So focus in the variable. Read this one. This.
Positive
read it.
2x equal
2 times
10.
X.
+2
Another
times
way. 2 times x. We read multiply. We are reading multiply. So what number is our coefficient?
+2.
+2. Remember, we want to make the coefficient +1. So we're going to multiply or we're going to divide?
Divide 2
Divide.
both sides.
Divide +2 both sides. Remember, you must put the fraction bar to show divide. Then you're going to check it in the calculator. +2 divide +2.
+1.
Makes +1. The x, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. Another side. +10 divide +2.
+5.
+5. Here, if you want to make check, you're not writing x, put parentheses, and put +5 in the side. So like this. Try again. What's your variable?
Y.
Y. Can you read it?
-12 times Y.
-12 times y. It is multiply. So what is your coefficient here?
-12.
-12. The coefficient, we want to make it what?
0.
Not 0.
A +1.
+1.
We want it +1. How are we going to make multiply +1? Multiply again or divide?
Divide
Divide.
-12 both sides.
Divide what number?
-12.
-12 both sides. Be careful about this negative because a lot of people want to put +12. It's not to put +12 because this is not add. This question, we read it, it's multiply. So if we read multiply, we have to make sure that we are dividing. And when you divide, it must be the same number down that is up. If you have a -12 up, you should put a -12 down on both sides. Make sure
That's
you check
why-
yourself. -12 divide -12. Put it in the calculator.
+1.
Always must be +1. We want the coefficient to change to +1. The only way to get +1 is to keep the same number up and down. Check it. If you do -12, divide +12. What answer does it give you?
-1.
-1. Do we want the coefficient -1?
No.
No, we do not want -1. We always want the coefficient +1. Somebody wanted to ask me a question? Okay. The y, you keep it down.
Down.
Positive 48 divide negative 12.
-4.
You got negative 4. When you check, do not write y, put parentheses, and inside put negative 4. Okay, this one. You can read. Sorry, before you read, what's the variable?
X.
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 X. What's the coefficient?
+3.
1 over 3.
Positive 1 over 3. Can you read this one? It's X what?
Over.
X over 3.
Another word, not over.
Divided by.
Divided by. This is X divided by positive 3. I'll read it again. It is X divided by positive 3. If we read divide, how do you make the answer?
Multiply by
Multiply.
the flip.
Multiply by 3 both sides.
Multiply by the,
Flip.
Flip.
I didn't hear you. Multiply by the
Flip.
flip. So the coefficient, positive 1 over positive 3. What is the flip?
3 over
3
1.
over 1.
Positive 3 over 1.
Miss, can I say times 3 both sides?
You can also multiply just the number down and put positive 3. They are the same thing. They are equivalent. So for this one, you can multiply by the number down, or you can multiply by the flip. Positive 3 divide positive 1. If you put it in the calculator, positive 3 divide positive 1, give you positive 3. They are the same thing. You have to decide for yourself which one you're going to go with and keep doing it. But always when you have divide, to make it positive 1, you have to multiply by the flip. Everybody got it?
Yes, miss.
Here,
Yes.
when I put positive, multiply positive 3 and positive 3, okay, we have here delete. The X, keep it
Down.
down. Then positive 14, multiply positive 3.
Positive
Positive
42.
42.
Positive 42. When you check yourself, you're not writing X, put positive 42. Everybody fine?
Yes.
This one, same, but what happened?
The negative.
The
The
negative.
negative. What did Miss Aisha say do with the negative?
Put it down.
Miss, will be X over -5.
Correct. I hear you. And somebody in the way background. Yeah, you have to put it with the number. So write it with the negative, but put the negative with the positive 5. Why? You do not want to forget about it. It's a very easy thing to forget. Think about how many times you come to me and you tell me when we are checking, oh, I forgot the negative. The negative is so small sometimes you can miss it. So to help yourself not miss it, make sure you put it with the number. Do not keep it in the middle. Once you move the negative, fine. Here we are. What's the variable?
X.
X. What is your coefficient?
Positive 1 over -5.
Positive 1 over -5. Read this one. X what?
X
Divided by
-5.
Good. X divided by -5. When we read divide, how should we make our answer?
Multiply by the flip.
Multiply -5 both sides.
Good. So multiply -5 both sides. Or what else can you multiply? -5 over
Or 1. Positive 1.
Up to you. On this side, when I multiply -5, okay, delete. The x, you should put it down.
Down.
Positive 15, multiply -5.
-75.
-75. Done. That's it. When you check yourself, do not write x. What number should be there?
-75.
-75. Okay. This one, what's your variable?
X.
X. What is your coefficient?
Positive 5 over 6.
Positive 5 over 6. How do we make this fraction go away? Multiply or divide?
Multiply.
Divide.
Not divide. Well, you could divide, but
Multiply
by the,
flip.
I didn't hear you. Multiply by the,
Flip.
I didn't hear you.
Flip.
Multiply by the,
Flip.
both sides. Yeah, what's the flip?
6 over 5.
Both
Sides.
6 over 5, multiply 5 over 6. Put it in the calculator.
Positive 1.
Fine. So delete. The x, you put it where?
Down.
Down. What happens now?
10 +10 times x over 5.
Gives you?
Positive 12.
Done. We want to check. We're not writing x. Put
12,
it in
positive 12.
parentheses. Put 12 inside and check it. Okay, here you have problem.
The negative.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put it in any
Put it
number.
with any number.
Coefficient.
Anybody know where Miss Aisha is gonna put it? You're
Down.
correct. Put it with any number. Where am I gonna put it?
Down.
Nobody knows me?
مش
With the negative.
with 8 with 8.
My favorite place is to put it up. I like to put it up. If you put it down, okay, no problem. But for me, I like to put it up. What's your variable?
X.
X. What is your coefficient?
-3 over divide by 8.
-3 over +8. How do we make this answer? We're gonna multiply or divide?
Multiply by the flip.
Multiply by the,
Flip.
oh, I didn't hear you guys. Multiply by the
Flip.
flip. What's your flip?
+8 divide by -3.
Both
Side.
sides. +8 over -3. Multiply -3 over +8.
+1.
+1. So delete. The x, keep it down.
Down.
+9 over 4. Multiply +8 over -3.
-6.
-6. You want to check yourself? Do not write x. Put parentheses. Put -6 inside. Okay? So, reminder, we have 3 numbers here. 3 equations. All of them have a coefficient. For the first equation, what number is your coefficient?
Positive 6.
Positive 6. For the next equation, what number is your coefficient?
Positive 1 over 4.
Positive 1 over 4. Correct. And for the last equation, what is your coefficient?
Positive 5 over 7.
Positive 5 over 7. You must know how to make these 3 equations. One of them is coming in the exam. So the first one, read it. What do you read?
Positive 6 times m.
Times m. So to make our answer, we're not going to multiply. We're going to do what?
Divide
Divide. Divide what?
6 by both sides.
Positive 6, both sides. Okay, then you get your answer. For the one in the middle, read. What do you see? K.
K divide by positive 4
Divide by positive 4. You see divide. How will you make your answer?
times 4 both sides.
Times 4, both sides. So multiply by the denominator, or you can multiply by the flip. It's okay. It's going to give you the same answer if you flip your coefficient. The last one, you have fraction here. How are you going to make your answer?
Multiply by the flip.
Multiply by the flip. Both sides. Everybody understand the 3? You have 3.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to know what to do for all 3. 1, you have to divide. 1, you multiply by the number that is down. We call it denominator. Or you multiply by the reciprocal, the flipped fraction. And this is question number 20. They're all about multiply and divide. All of these questions on the screen, you should make the answer by divide. This page, you should make the answer by multiply. So make sure you know when to divide and when to multiply. This question number 20, I put it easy. Think you should be fine. How is everybody? Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we have lesson 2.3. This is question number 2. Lesson 2.3 is about two-step equation. So let's see if you can do the 2 steps. What's your variable?
M.
M. What's your constant?
Positive 8.
Positive 8. Remember, we want to make the constant 0. How are you going to make it 0?
Subtract 8.
Subtract 8. Good. What number is your coefficient?
Positive 12.
Positive 44.
No. Coefficient
Positive
is best
12.
used with the
Variable.
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 So,
Positive 12.
positive 12. The coefficient, we want to make it positive 1.
Divided by 12.
Divide by
Positive
12.
Good. Next one, go. Variable.
R.
R.
Constant.
Positive 6.
6.
We want to make the constant what?
0.
0. How?
Subtract 6.
6.
Coefficient.
Positive
Positive 8.
8.
We want to make the coefficient what?
0.
One.
Positive 1.
Positive 1. How?
Divide.
Divide positive 8.
The next line. Oh, I thought I changed it. The next line, the variable is W. What is the constant?
Negative 18.
Negative 18.
Remember the constant. We want to make it what?
0.
0. How?
Added 18.
Add 18. Your coefficient.
Positive 3.
Positive 3.
The coefficient, we want to make it what?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. How do you do it?
Divide by 3.
Positive 3.
Divide positive 3. Next one, variable.
T.
T, constant.
Negative
-1.
1.
Negative 1. We want the constant to be what?
0.
0.
0. How?
Added
Add 1.
1.
Add 1. Coefficient.
-4.
Negative 4. We want the coefficient to be what?
1. Positive 1.
So how do we do it?
Divided
by
by
negative
negative 4.
Divide negative 4. The variable.
C.
T.
C. The constant.
-1.
Positive 9.
Not negative 9.
-1.
Not negative 1.
Positive 9.
Positive 9. We want to make it 0. How?
Negative 9. Subtract 9.
Subtract 9. Coefficient.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. We want to make it positive 1.
Divided by negative 1.
Fine. So this is the steps. So as long as you can do it, you will take full mark. Here's a picture. We have 2 steps. We're going to add or subtract, then multiply or divide. Okay? So let's try. What's the variable here?
X.
X.
What's your constant?
-6.
-6.
Negative 6. What is your coefficient?
Positive 2.
Positive 2. For those people that need to see the coefficient better, you can put heart here. Okay? Put the line. The constant, we want to make it 0. How?
Added positive 6.
Add 6. Both
What side?
sides. Negative 6, add 6.
0.
0. The besties, keep them down. Do not separate the besties yet. The equal, keep it down.
Down.
Positive 4, add 6.
Positive 10.
Positive 10. Now, the coefficient, we want it positive 1. How?
Divide positive
Divide
2.
positive
Both
2.
sides.
Both sides. Positive 2, divide positive 2 makes positive
1.
1. The x, keep it down. The equal, down. Positive 10, divide positive 2.
Positive 5.
Positive 5. Done. If you want to check, we're not writing x, put parentheses, put positive 5. Okay? Try again. What's the variable?
X.
X. What is your constant?
-24.
Negative 24. What is your coefficient?
Positive 11.
Positive 11. Okay? Put heart here around the besties if it's easier for you to see. The constant, we want to make it what number?
0.
0. How?
Added 24. Both sides.
Add 24. Both sides. We have negative 24 to add 24. Makes
0.
0. The besties, put them down. The equal, down. Positive 9, add 24.
Positive 33.
Positive 33. The coefficient, we want to make it.
Positive 1.
How are we going to do it?
Divide 11 both sides.
Divide positive 11 both sides. Positive 11, divide positive 11 makes positive
1.
1. The x, keep it
Down.
down. The equal, down.
Down.
Positive 33, divide positive 11.
Positive 3.
Positive 3. If you want to check, do not write x, put parentheses, put positive 3 inside. Everybody okay with that one?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe that was already going to ask you this kind. So what's your variable now?
W.
W. What's your constant?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. The constant, we want to make it 0.
0.
So
Subtract 1.
subtract 1. What is your coefficient?
Positive 1 over 2.
Excellent. How do we make positive 1 over 2 into positive 1?
Multiply by the flip. Positive 2 over 1.
Good. Same thing as positive 2. The next one, variable.
And
I have anybody else out there? I don't know who this is on the phone. Thank you. You are working very hard. Anybody else want to try? We got to practice our memory, right? So n,
Add 3.
the constant,
Positive 3.
positive 3. We want to make it 0.
Subtract
Negative
3.
3.
Coefficient.
1 over 4.
positive 1 over 4.
We want to make it positive 1.
Multiply by 4.
Good. The next one, variable.
G.
Constant.
Negative 4.
We want to make it 0.
Add 4.
Coefficient.
1
Positive
over
1
3.
over 3.
We want it positive 1.
Multiply by 3.
Multiply 3.
The next one, variable.
F.
F. Constant.
Negative 4.
Negative 4. We want it 0.
Add 4.
Coefficient.
1 over
Positive
9.
1 over 9.
We want it positive 1.
Multiply
Times
by
9.
9.
The last one, variable.
P.
Constant.
Positive
Positive
15.
15.
We want it 0.
Negative
Subtract 15.
subtract 15.
Coefficient.
1
1
over
over
13.
13.
We wanted positive 1.
Multiply by
Multiply 13.
13.
Fine. So this one, same. We're going to add or subtract, then multiply or divide. So you have to read what you have, and then you can make the answer. So starting here, what is your variable?
X.
X.
So we have x. What is your constant?
Negative 3.
Negative 3.
What is your coefficient?
Positive 1 over
1
4.
over 4.
Good. So same steps. The constant, we want to make it what number?
0.
0. How?
Added
Add 3
3
both sides.
both sides.
Add 3 both sides. Negative 3, add 3.
0.
0.
0. The besties, put them down.
Down.
The equal, put it down.
Down.
Positive 25, add 3.
Positive
28.
28.
Positive 28.
Positive 28. The coefficient, we want to make it what number?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. How do we do it?
Multiply 4
Multiply by the flip. Times
Multi-
4
By the flip, both.
side.
So positive 4 over 1. Or you can multiply just positive 4. It's the same. When I make this one, okay, I have to delete. It makes positive 1. The x, keep it down.
Down.
The equal, down. Positive 4 multiply positive 28.
Positive 112.
Positive 112. To check yourself, do not write x, put positive 112. Put it in the calculator, make sure you get positive 25. This one, variable.
X.
So again, x. What's your constant?
-2.
-2. Coefficient.
1 over -3.
Good. 1 over -3. Pay attention if it's negative. The constant, we want to make it what number?
0.
0. How do we do it?
Add
to both sides.
Add to both
Side.
sides. -2 add 2 makes
0.
0. The besties, put them down. Then equal, put it down. -18, add 2.
-16.
-16. The coefficient, we want to make it what number?
Positive
Positive
1.
1.
Positive 1. How are we going to do it?
Multiply -3 both sides.
Multiply -3 over 1 or multiply -3. Same. -3 over 1, multiply this one, gonna make positive 1. So delete. The x, keep it down.
Down.
The equal, down. -16 multiply -3.
Positive 48.
Positive 48. If you want to check, do not write x, put positive 48. You have one more here. What's your variable?
A.
A. What's the denominator?
Positive 8.
Positive 8. What's your constant?
Plus
1
7.
A
Positive
plus
7.
7.
Positive 7. Good. The fraction bar, we want to make it go. Masalama, bye-bye.
Times 8 both sides.
Multiply 8, both sides. Remember here, this positive 8 with this positive 8, we make it delete, and we write a plus 7. This one, positive 5, multiply positive 8, makes positive 40. What happens now?
We want the
-7 both
constants
sides.
0.
The -7, both sides.
Side.
7 subtract 7 makes
33.
the 0. The a, you keep it where?
Down.
Down. 40 subtract 7 give you
Positive
33.
33.
positive 33. To make the check, do not write a, put positive 33. One more here. What's your variable?
And
N. Oh, that's not N. That's A. What's your denominator?
-2.
-2.
So this is N. -2. What is your constant?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. The fraction bar has to go masalama bye-bye.
-2.
Times -2
multiply.
both sides.
Both sides. What's happened here? We make delete. The n plus 1, you keep it down. Positive 15 multiply -2.
-30.
-30.
Fine. Next step.
Subtract 1 both sides.
Subtract 1 both sides. 1 subtract 1 makes
0.
0. The n, keep it
Down.
down. -30 subtract 1.
-31.
31.
-31.
Miss, why we didn't say positive?
For what?
For the answer here. Because it's negative. 2 negative. It's hard to be positive.
That's if you multiply.
Okay.
If you did negative 30, multiply negative 1, you are correct. But this one, we're not multiplying. It's negative 30, subtract 1. Will give you negative 31. Good question. You see it in the calculator?
Yes.
Okay. So this one, you have to read it. Negative 30, subtract 1. To check, do not write in, put negative 31. What's the thing to remember? All of these have fraction bar. You should multiply for each one of these equations. For this one here, what do you multiply by?
+5
Both?
side.
5.
So this one, multiply with the denominator. What about this one?
Multiply 8
Times
both
X.
side.
Again, so you multiply the denominator. Multiply positive 8, both sides. The last one, how do you
Multiply
multiply?
Multiply by the flipped.
Multiply by the
+5 over
flip.
2
Both
side.
sides. Be careful in the exam. You have 3 different equations here. So make sure that you are multiplying the correct number. Okay? And this is question number 2. I believe that you should be able to solve all of them. Make sure you write your variable, your constant, your coefficient to keep you focused. So, all of those. Most of these I did them in class. This one, I put it easy too. I think you should be able to do this one, no problem.